Hi guys, so this week's Advent Calendar project series is going to be a little bit different. I didn't have the energy or the time to create, so I thought that this was the opportunity to make an update video. So I'm going to give you a whole update on the 4 calendars and where I am, what is done, what I still need to do, and yes, so the 4 Advent calendars are totally different, but they share one thing. Each day I'm going to put chocolate in them, so it's going to be gift chocolate. In this video I'm going to cover the concept of each calendar, what has been prepared, what is in progress, what still needs to be made or purchased, painting and varnishing, wrapping and transportation. My dad's advent calendar. The concept is quite simple because my father is a simple person. He loves dad jokes, so that's the concept. Each day there's going to be a dad joke, and then I'm going to have one day candies in it and the other day chocolate and so on, because he loves both. So I decided, like, why not? Where am I in the advent calendar? All of the jokes are written. That was quite easy, actually. I didn't invent them. I found them on the internet, I have to be honest with you guys. So it's 31 jokes because the advent calendars are for 31 days, not 24, not 25, 31. I haven't started assembling the boxes, the little containers, because the shop where I go to have my stationery supplies, they're not selling them yet. It's craft Christmas paper. It's the ones that I used for my husband's last year advent calendar, and I'm waiting for them to be back and to buy them and then to cut and assemble the boxes. So what remains to be done for my father's advent calendar? Buy the craft paper, print the 31 jokes, create the individual boxes. I already have the pattern for the boxes. I do not know if I need to make them bigger or not. I don't think so, honestly. It would depend on the candies that I find, actually. So buy the candy and the chocolate, wrap the whole thing. I will start to do them in November. That's where I started to do my husband's advent calendar last year. So the moment that the shop has the craft papers, I will start doing the advent calendar. I will start assembling everything. I do need to find space in the office for when I'm going to start assembling all 4 advent calendars. I do not know where to put them yet. I'm a bit scared, to be honest with you guys, but we'll see. It's not like we have a choice anyway. So yes, my father's advent calendar is not very advanced physically, but this is the only one that I can confidently say that it's finished. It's all done. The core of the advent calendar is finished. The jokes, it's all finished. For my husband advent calendar, so this advent calendar is based on the love language, and it will include words of affirmation, thoughtful actions, coupons, personal poems, and of course chocolate each day. Unlike the other handmade calendars, this one really, its value comes from the personal messages that I have through it, like with the gestures, the experiences inside of it, like dates and everything, and the poems. I really am excited about this one, actually. What is done about this advent calendar? All of the coupons are done. All of the words of affirmation are done. All of the actions are done. I just need 9 poems. I have 3 out of the 9s written. Let's recap. What needs to be done for my husband's advent calendar? Write the remaining 6 poems, print and prepare all the written elements, buy the chocolate, and I need to decide or find, I don't know, both, I think, how to wrap each day. The thing is, for last year, what I did, the poems will not fit in the boxes, so I need to figure a way to find wrapping that fit poems. I mean, I'm not against folding in full, okay? I'm not. But I don't want it to feel like it's drafty, like something that I did fast and was like, okay, whatever, it's just wrapping. You know, I don't want that. I want the wrapping to be thoughtful too. So I need to figure that out. Something that can contain poems and chocolate. And the words of affirmation and coupons are, honestly, I don't need a huge box. I don't only need a huge container wrapping whatever, but I struggle for the poems. So I need to find that. And if I can avoid having too many different sizes of wrapping, because this is what I'm going to have to do with for the other 2 advent calendars. So if I can avoid to do that for another one, that'd be cool. So if you have any ideas, any inspiration, please drop them below in the comments. I'm all ears, all eyes, all whatever. If you can help, thank you. So my mom's advent calendar, the concept is, it has, as the other 2 ones, 31 gifts. I am using so many different crafts in this one, including clay, resin, felt, crochet, cardboard, print and design. There are just 2 gifts that I'm going to buy and not do them if I can find them. I started looking early on in the year to see if I could find, and I did, so hopefully I will be able to when it will be the time to buy them. It's a little figurine of Elvis Presley and another one of Johnny Hallyday. So hopefully I will be able to find them. If I don't find them, I will do a bookmark dedicated to each of the 2. That's a good way to replace it and still have the main idea behind it. Some of the gifts, day gifts, are sets. So I'm doing even more projects than 39 on this advent calendar. For example, the Christmas coasters, I think I have 6 of them, or the little plant gnomes. I plan on making 8 of them, so yes, I decided to do sets because I could not decide. Yeah. So the current progress of this advent calendar, I have 24 gifts created, 1 gift designed and I have to print, 2 projects I think in progress, 2 projects still to make, and 2 figurines to buy. So what's waiting to be printed? I made like with Canva, I made cats bookmarks, so I need to print them. The projects in progress, I have the crocheted rug. It's rice stitch, so it's fast, but at the same time it's long because I have a length that is quite huge. It's a rug, it's not something to be like really small. And the thing is, every time that I work on it, I start to feel really dozy. So this is difficult because I'm able to do 1 row at a time. I cannot do 2 rows after the other. It's impossible for me without having this feeling of I need to sleep. The plant pot gnomes, I plan to do 8 in total. I need to make the rest, so I only have 3 done. I need to make them. I don't mean like they're done. I need to send some pieces, I need to paint them, and none of the pieces are varnished. I say to myself that I need to do it, but at the same time, not last minute, but once everything is done, I think, because I still need to buy 1 particular varnish, and this is food safe varnish for some of the pieces. The products that I still need to make are the clay container for the Christmas coasters that I made, and felt Christmas stocking, and I need to buy the 2 figurines. For my friend's advent calendar, last but not least, it also contains 31 handmade gift days using clay, resin, felt, knitting, crochet, sewing, stickers, papercraft, junk journal supplies. And every day will contain the gifts and the chocolates. And like my mom's advent calendar, some gifts are sets, so there are way more gifts than days. My current progress is I have 22 gifts created, I have 2 projects in progress, and 7 projects not started. The projects in progress that I have: crochet and bead sun blinds. Well, it was supposed to be crochet, but as you guys saw, it's not. Was supposed to, but I realized that it would be way too difficult, and when I tried it out, I actually didn't like it. I changed course, and I actually really am happy about the result. Then I have the container for the flower shaped coasters. The thing is, when you do air dry clay, when it dries, it shrinks a bit. So for the bottom of the box, I decided to do it like a bit taller, so when it shrinks, it's the same size. The thing is, it did shrink, but not enough. So it's a bit too big, and I need to figure that out. It is the first time that I'm doing a container in clay, and I'm doing that out of an Instagram reel. So I hope it will work. If it doesn't, if I cannot find a way to make something out of that piece that I want to use for the bottom, I will just sand it, paint it, and see what I'm going to put it, and maybe use it for me or whatever, and then redo the whole bottom and hope for the best. list. The projects that I didn't start yet. So the junk journal decoration set, the Halloween resin decoration, the scrapbook texture paper, the washi pages, the mini envelopes. I do have the paper for them though. The sticker set 2 and containers for the other Christmas coasters. So I needed to finish these 2 ongoing projects. I need to make the remaining 7 gifts. Oh yeah, I'll also have another ongoing one for this advent calendar. It's the tote bag organizer in crochet. I need to finish that too. I need to paint most of the existing pieces, correct any imperfections. I need to varnish the creations and wrap. So in total, I have 46 creations made. I have 5 projects in progress, 1 printable gift design, 2 figurines still to purchase, and 9 projects still to make. And we are in August. I'm really happy that I started early, guys. That number makes it sound like I'm nearly finished, but the main creation is only one part of the process, and most of these still need painting, still need like sanding, painting, varnishing, wrapping, and the chocolate. Yeah, this is not finished. We have a good start, but we're not done. The wrapping, you guys. So this month my mom is going to spend like a whole day at my house. She's a professional seamstress, so she knows sewing. She told me everything that I know, but the thing is, I'm not sewing enough to be comfortable enough to do the pouches on my own. So that day that she's going to come is going to be a whole day of sewing training. For my mom's and my friend's advent calendar, I'm going to need different sizes of pouches because I don't want to make all the same sizes. That would make me waste fabric. So I needed to figure that out too. So I need the pieces to be done, and I need to find also for the clay projects fabric, something to protect them, inside so they don't break when they're being transported. Yeah, the wrapping is another handmade thing, honestly. I do need also to figure out, my husband is going to be easy, the transportation of the advent calendar, it stays here. My father, honestly, I think he will be in a Christmas bag wrapping, like gifts for my mom and my friends advent calendar. I have no idea how they're going to transport them. We do have card boxes at home, and I think this is how it's going to be, but I know not everything will fit in one, so I think it will be 2 boxes each, and this is the only way that I can think of, like, it's practical and they can put it somewhere practical in their house. This is the only way that I can think of them. I hesitate maybe decorating the card boxes. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because if I do that, it's going to take even more time, and it's something again that I have to organize. My next priorities are, I need to progress each day on the crocheted rug for my mom. I need to write the remaining 6 poems for my husband. I need to finish the 4 ongoing handmade project, 5 ongoing handmade project. I need to make the 9 remaining. I need to print the cat bookmarks, but everything printing, I kind of want to do them last minute. It's printing and it can get like damaged. I need to find the figurines and buy them. I think I'm going to start buying them like next month. I need to finish painting the creations that I have started. Buy the food safe varnish. So even though I didn't create anything this week, I think I really needed this pause, to look at all 4 advent calendars really helped me realize how much I've already completed, but how much is still waiting to be done. I am so happy again that I decided to start this in January, because how in the hell would I have been able to do all that later on in the year? I would have not been able. Or yes, I would, but this is all that I would be doing and no other project. Nothing else. So next week we are back to creating, and it will be on my friend's advent calendar. I'm going to actually really try to finish the painting. Really try. I do have to finish the cherry photo holder. I hope you enjoyed seeing where we are, what is done, what needs to be done, and I will try to do another update like this. I think this is good for me and also for you guys, because it can be at some point like really, confusing. And it actually feels good to have this layout on my computer, because for shooting this update, I actually looked at every advent calendar on my Notion, and I wrote a whole structure of the video. So I have the structure of where I am on the advent calendars, and this is really satisfying, by the way. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for the creative part of the advent calendars. And also, you can find me every Monday with the weekly vlog, every Saturday now for the reading weekly vlog. You can find the first season of the bullet journal diaries on my channel. It will come back next year for the season 2, of course. And yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!